Have you ever tried to bring something that you created in your own power to God to bless it after the fact? You ever quit that job and then the next day you start praying to God, God, I need a job. Please bless me with a job. And God's like, what happened to your old job? Why didn't you ask me about your old job before you quit it and asking me for a new one? Right? Why do we bring to God what we create in our own power and ask God to bless it after the fact? Or you bought that thing. Remember that thing that you bought? And then you started praying those prayers, God, I don't know how I'm going to pay for this. Or I don't know where I'm going to store this. Or I don't know what I'm going to do with this. God, I need your blessing. And God's like, well, maybe you should have asked me that before you bought it. Right? Don't bring to God something that you created or did in your own strength and ask God to bless it later. It's backwards. Or hey, yesterday I went out and I served the homeless people in the city. I brought them food. I did some amazing things. It was incredible. God really used that in an incredible way. And so, God, I'm just coming to you today and say, God, I just need your blessing on my life today. But God is not your genie. Wait, just because you did something kind yesterday doesn't mean God's going to give you extra answers to your prayers tomorrow, right? It doesn't earn you God's extra favor in your life. And so they're bringing to God and saying, hey, why don't you just bless Ishmael? May Ishmael live under your special blessing. And God's reply, do you know what God said? Simple, one word. No.